We are?
Yes. Hey everybody, welcome back to Jackie's room. As you can see, I'm here again with three of my compadres, and we're just gonna sit here for a little bit and talk some shit, and keep y'all updated on Smoke Free Weekend. But Mr. Paco has the floor tonight, so Paco,
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm popping. You popping?
Nah, I'm all right. I'm okay.
I'm blessed and highly
Yeah, everybody looking good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with my brother Penrose. From Paco and Penrose presents. Hey, what your hat say, man? Making dark chocolate niggas great again.
Cannot.
This nigga got on the NAGA hat, making dog niggas great again.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
god.
Listen,
Y'all are
light,
stupid.
light skin niggas, short comeback. I wasn't with that shit, man. Shit,
I feel
I
it.
had to rep for all the darkies out here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's up, Baylor? All the way from the West Coast.
Paco ain't got no socks on right now. Paco ain't got no. He got no
Why do you have on a Wheaties t-shirt and you ain't had Wheaties in probably 30 years? Like, nobody never ate Wheaties, yo. I hated Wheaties.
Hey
Who ate
Yo, what,
Wheaties is fire if you put the
yo, what
right
you don't
amount of
see?
sugar.
Kelly says, "Hey
What you
guys."
don't see is that nigga got. Hey, Kelly. What you don't see is that nigga got Bruce Jenner on the t-shirt. You just can't see that boy. Yeah, the old Bruce
Correction, sir.
Jenner Wheaties
Correction,
box.
sir. Correction, sir. Is not Bruce. It's Caitlin. I got Caitlin on my shirt.
Caitlin?
No,
Shout out Caitlin.
that nigga was Bruce then. God damn it. His mama named him Bruce, I'm gonna call him Bruce.
Hey, look. His wife named him Caitlin. I'm gonna call him Caitlin.
Oh, yeah. You better listen to the wife. You know what I'm saying? Before I move on to Jackie,
Yes.
I want to say a big happy birthday to Baylor's beautiful daughter, man. She's so silly, man. Yeah. You can tell she got his personality too, though. Be falling all over the place. Baylor get going on that wine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he put in their sippy cup over there. Hey, yo, and the queen. What's up, Jackie? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. And can you explain that pancake lady wrap that you always wear? I don't know if I'm look like breakfast time. I kind of want like an omelet, you know what I'm saying, with some pancakes.
Pancakes. Oh, Aunt Jemima. Okay, I got it. I'm slow.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I was like, forget you. You said
Hey,
pancakes.
Jackie.
You talk about pancakes. You talk about flat butts. So you threw me off because I know my ass ain't flat. So
yeah.
that's
Okay.
Hey,
got
you
no
ain't
white
got
girl
you ain't
in
got to
there.
listen to
That's
him.
only a white girl.
You know what? Matter of
Right.
fact, I think everybody need to see your ass one time. Just turn around. Come on. Can you show the audience your ass?
nah, not
Oh,
tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight.
okay. Don't talk niggas to death. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
Twerk
Penrose.
club.
Hey,
I think you need a twerk club.
look at Penrose. Penrose like, I would like to see.
Ah,
I would like to see.
Hey, Penrose ain't he ain't said nothing yet. He just wait like,
You see, Penrose ain't say no. I ain't say yes. I was just like, word?
No, no.
I would like to see it.
yeah.
I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna
That's
behave.
what's up. But y'all doing okay? Any good news? Any great news y'all want to discuss real quick?
Oh yeah, man. Let's talk about your Walkman headphones you got. Them Walkman. you know, you the only nigga that got Walkman headphones.
To the kids that was born in
Hey,
19 to the kids that was born in 1998.
Oh man.
right.
Y'all are
Them are
terrible.
straight CD Walkman headphones too, yo.
Uh,
CD Walkman headphones that say Polaroid on the side and shit.
oh no.
I already know.
Let's talk about that for a second, man. Y'all got things like a list of things that kids are in our generation don't know nothing about, like Rose, your
Rotary
son.
phones.
Rotary phones, nigga.
Oh,
Yup.
yep, yep,
Oh
Rotary.
yeah,
My kids don't
yeah.
even know what a Walkman is.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Dog, they showed a video of some white boys. They showed a video of some white boys, and they set them in a room, and they brought a rotary phone in, and then they asked them to use it, and them niggas literally stared at that phone for 15 minutes, not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. Yeah, they didn't know what the receiver was. They was like, why is this dial here, nigga? It was just like, damn.
Niggas don't know how to
Like
click
y'all ain't never
over.
even seen this in the history book, bitch. None of that. Right. Hold it down. 3 seconds. Let it go.
Yeah.
Look.
It took forever,
Hold on, let me go. Wait. Did you hear me?
man. If you mess up on a number,
Right.
Start all over again.
you gotta hit the dial
You
tone
gotta hang that bitch up.
and start. Oh my
Yep.
gosh, dude.
Paco, it took that nigga about 15 minutes to call Penrose.
You already know. He was getting all type of white people. I'm just gonna try again.
Oh man.
Shit.
Well, you know they don't know what no 8-track is. Do y'all even know what an 8-track is?
We know what A-Track is.
Come on, man. Don't play like that.
Yeah. You know what, Nick? You know what?
My thing,
Go out of style.
my thing is, I feel like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Rose. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say, I feel like our clothes was more connected to our culture. So like, there never no cross colors, damage, used. When Boss was something other than a fucking cologne and a goddamn suit brand, they don't understand none of that shit. They don't. Niggas don't even know that there was some Paco jeans back in the day.
It was.
If
Paco
you
definitely had Paco
jeans
jeans.
right
It was
now,
Paco Jeans. Yep.
yeah, they
Uh-huh.
probably think you came out with it. If you put a pair on right now, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like our culture, our clothes were related to the culture. Nowadays, these niggas get told that it's expensive and they just put it on. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
But so they'll never know nothing about shit like that. Like, that's why I thought when BJ had his birthday party, it was dope that it was a '90s party and like niggas had the cross colors on and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure. Do anybody have a special beeper code that y'all can finally admit to?
ooh,
Back
That
in the
30
day,
that 304?
the 304. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
that
Yeah.
143 times.
Listen, me and my ex, we had this code. It was 304. So every time you'll see 304, you be like, yo, you'll text the person like, yo, you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So it
That's
was a,
pretty much
it
what it
was
was.
a, it was a
Or
strange
not or 911 for emergency.
it was a
Just and
strange
all that
love.
was just hurry up and call me back, nigga.
Remember hello? Hello was what?
Right.
Hello was 4.
Hello
Look at his finger.
was
Look at
No,
his finger.
01134.
Look at his finger, see? Hey, Paco did everything with his finger in
01134.
school. Everything.
Was it 3 4? 1134, right? Yeah, that's hello. You flip it. Okay.
Zero
Hey,
one one three.
when Paco used to write in English class, he used to do this. Look,
We can't
that's how
see
that
you,
nigga
nigga.
used to write.
Did, did somebody just die? We just had a moment of silence for this nigga, man. Well,
That nigga,
I think that joke was dead. You know what I'm
that
saying?
nigga, that nigga used to point his words out.
Hey,
Mm.
so
yes.
what
Seven.
about real quick? Since we are old school right now, what about old school liquor? Y'all remember? I think
Oh,
Man, that was 2020.
I don't think that'll never go out of style because this kid's still getting fucked up on that.
Oh
You
man,
know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
2020.
Off that right now.
White
Hell
Out
yeah.
Rose. White
I
Out
ain't,
Rose. Oh
that's
I
what
ain't
you
been
shit.
talking
so
about.
deep until I heard some 20-year-old talking about
The
it.
fuck?
Oh, shit.
I got one better.
I know
Yeah,
that
right. Some
nigga.
20-year-old. Yeah.
That nigga Baylor walk around with a headache. Looking at Miller High Life.
That's not my. That's not mine.
Look,
That's
whatever, nigga. You know that
Jerry's.
show is
My
that
thing
old
is,
man beer.
my thing is that nigga took the Miller High Life and did not put it back in the refrigerator. He put it on top of
Nah,
the
he
refrigerator.
drink
You
his
drinking this
room
warm ass
temperature.
beer in your house, Miller.
He drink
Like,
his room temperature.
right, right. Next thing you know, you're gonna see Miss Baylor come in the room like, nigga, put my shit down.
Uh,
That's what Oh, don't put it
Y'all
in the
remember
freezer.
Cisco?
Don't put it in the refrigerator.
Right,
What
right.
about you got Cisco,
I need my shit. I need my shit summertime warm, nigga. Leave it on top of the freezer.
Thunderbird, Thunderbird.
What about St. Ives?
211.
Yeah.
Special brew. Remember
Eleven,
special
Remember Boone's Bonds?
Boom?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was juice right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Yep.
he still drink that shit. He was like, shit, I'm gonna keep my shit in the chamber.
Hey,
I think
Paco,
the first time I
Paco,
went was
Paco,
Thursday. I was drinking.
Paco, you said, my brother, you got to get your own. It be the strawberry flavor. Brother, you got to get your own.
Oh shit. So all
Oh
right,
boy.
so do y'all remember a drink? It was like a wine cooler. It was called a Zima. Y'all remember Zima?
Hell yeah.
Them motherfuckers was good. I don't know if that was a Midwest thing, bro, but yeah.
I remember Bartles and James. Y'all remember that wine
I
cooler?
remember that too.
Yeah,
Hmm?
Yeah.
I don't
How
remember
you,
Zima.
you remember Zima? For real? The shit came in a clear bottle. It was clear. And it had no flavors to it, but Zima flavor.
But Zima, please. What's that liquor called that was
maybe
oh
maybe that's
Everclear. Is that what it's called? Everclear?
Oh, the vodka?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
That still exists, right?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
listen,
I don't know.
listen. If you can buy Everclear in a store, that's not the right shit. Okay, if you can drink if you can buy Everclear in the store, you ain't getting fucked up the right way. You
Mm.
gotta go find some white boys that know how to make that shit.
somebody
That
I
shit
think we
will
got some.
fuck your life up.
somebody said in the feed they said, oh Lord, Zima was the shit. Well, I don't know what Zima is. I don't remember Zima. I don't know.
Mm.
Somebody send me a
That
picture of
shit
the
was like
shit.
90.
Mm.
How old was I? Because my sister was 15, which would have made me 11.
It's
So
a
that
Yeah.
was like 93.
it's a wine cooler.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
I was drinking young too. When did you start drinking, Jackie? How old were you?
When I had when I had my first drink, it was a malt liquor. It was a beer. Um, damn, what was it called? It was a beer. It was beer.
Okay.
Malt liquor. I can't think of it.
My liquor and beer ain't the same thing.
Rose, what about
It's not
you?
the same
You don't remember the age,
thing. First,
Jackie? Did you say
It was 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Rose? How old were you?
when I for real started drinking, let me see, my brother was 21, so I had to be like 14, 13, 14.
Okay.
Are you
BTG.
talk? Are you talking about the first time we tasted liquor, or the first time we started drinking like consistently?
That's a good
Probably the
question.
first time I tasted, and probably was
Oh, the
drinking.
first time I tasted
Probably was drinking
that was,
consistently too. Don't talk.
Ah, no. I mean, you talking about 6, 7 tasting like the rest of your dad's beer or mom's
Yeah,
wine.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
okay, all right, then, no, then you 13, like, yeah, 12, 13 years old, something like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't start drinking. I didn't start drinking until like the freshman year of college.
Damn, BTG.
Now,
Ain't no
I had to know what
consistently, though, I ain't
I,
started
I had to know what
in
was
Navy.
going on.
Yeah.
But now you got
Yeah, consistent.
You ain't put no strawberry in there this time? No fruit?
not not this time.
Not this time?
Nah. I'm trying to remember what that damn. It wasn't old English. It was another one back then, but I can't remember.
Coke 40. Oh, speaking of Coke 45.
Oh shit! Come on, Billy D.
Hey, yeah,
Come on,
you
Billy
brought
D.
this shit up today.
Billy D. Williams pouring beer on niggas.
Hey, first off, hold on.
Huh, go ahead. What you got? Oh,
No.
Rose, Rose about to trip over. Rose, go.
What?
Go ahead, Rose. You got the
No.
floor.
I was gonna ask before he started. Before he started, I was just gonna ask if anybody knew what the D and Billy D stood for, but I think we talked about that on the show already.
No, you didn't. I don't remember that.
Because the I thought this was the silliest shit, but it's dope. The D in Billy D stand for December. That nigga's name is William December. Tell me a nigga with a better name than fucking William December. That's got to be some dope shit.
That's a
That's why
cold
that nigga was
name.
getting all that
That is a
pussy.
cold name.
I
Right.
didn't
I don't know, man.
Shout out to Billy D. Simba.
Malt, I love malt
What you
liquor,
said?
man.
He was pouring more.
Nigga said I love malt liquor. sound like
Hey,
the nigga. Sound like the nigga that was getting interviewed in the beginning of To Live and Die in L.A. when the nigga said, "Man, I love."
Right. I love Tupac.
He said, "Nigga, I love malt liquor."
Oh man, shit.
hey, what's that Q and Slim Rose? You seen that shit, didn't you? That movie. What's that movie
Yeah,
called?
Queen and Slim.
Yeah, Queen.
Queen is.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
You ain't oh, okay. Well, Rose only one that's seen it.
I seen your tweet talking about
We
you
ain't got
was
to go.
crying and shit.
Hell yeah. Oh, listen, when I say that has to be the most like blackest movie from a standpoint of just like from I was without telling the movie from the fucking previews, it looked like they in love. They ain't. I'll just put it that way.
Okay, enough. Don't
That
say no
shit
more.
is deep.
Don't say no
Yeah.
more.
That shit get deep, yeah. I fucks with that movie. And like real shit, nigga, I cried. I ain't gonna front. It was a couple parts in the movie that had a nigga get teary eyed, and then one part, nigga, she literally looked over at me. She was like, "Yo, are you crying?" I was like,
Same.
"Yeah, nigga."
Like it was an ugly cry.
Yeah.
So
It
y'all
was an
just gonna
ugly. It
ignore
was a
the fact
quiet
that this
cry.
nigga over here taking a selfie?
Nigga, I took a picture of all of us. First of all,
This nigga over here taking a selfie.
listen, nobody is more uglier than the dark skinned person crying. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
would you?
I ain't
Kurt
gonna front.
Rose was in that bitch looking like Escarole.
Uh, damn, 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 damn. Bruh. Damn.
Hey, Penrose. Hey, Penrose. That nigga said I had to
I'm talking
fight
about
all my life.
life. I'm talking about nigga. I clutched her hand. Nigga. No, I was hurt.
Damn, James. Damn, James.
Man, I cannot with y'all.
Good.
Do
Hey,
y'all know?
Penrose.
Hey, and you know what's up? Good.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah, do y'all know
Yeah.
man.
the new generation don't know what
You know
damn
I always
James
say,
is?
They don't?
hell yes, a lot of niggas don't know what that is. These new niggas don't. A lot of new niggas don't know what that
Oh
is.
man, that's from good times. Shit.
Mm.
Even if you played it in look, there's some niggas that heard the Outkast song for years and was just singing it and had no idea what the fuck they was singing.
I don't think it's no better song than that. Like that song is so fucking smooth. Far as hip hop,
What song?
name it.
Yeah.
What's that?
Spodio,
Spotty?
Spodio, Malicious Shouty.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Ain't no better,
Spodio, Malicious Shouty.
ain't no better song than that, man. Far as smooth, he said, "Yo, I walked up to the bra. She smelled like, what she smelled like her neck smelled like
Niggas is waiting on that.
her neck smell like
Niggas said
nappy ass hair. What her neck smell like Rose?
Yeah. I forgot what I know what you're talking about. I forgot what the next
Oh
smell like,
no,
but then
he
he
said smell
turned
like
around
a
and say,
sweetie
"Oh, nappy
butter.
ass."
Wait.
Yeah,
One second. Both of y'all talking. Smell like what?
smell like a sweet yams, a plate of yams, right?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
I,
Oh,
nappy
nappy ass.
I
said,
love malt
Yeah.
liquor.
yeah. I don't know, but I just talking about being engulfed in OE, on that record. That was my jam, though. Speaking of music,
Yeah, that was
speaking of
this song was the shit.
so Jay Z turned 50, right?
Wow.
Yep.
Yep.
He turned 50. Like, did y'all expect him to like still be like dope and hot at 50 years old? Like, I didn't see it. Like, I thought, man, he would have been fell off. Not in a negative way, but just like in like hip hop. Like, who still talk about Nelly? Who talk about you know what I'm saying? Like Chingy or anybody else that was kind of hot for a
Nigga
little
said
while.
chingy, but Jay Z kept himself relevant though.
He did.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
I
how
think
did he do?
let me say
Yo,
this. Let me say this. I think if Rockefeller wasn't a success, I
Mm.
I,
Mm,
I think if he
mm.
would have stayed with Rockefeller, he wouldn't be as hot as he is now.
What you mean? It wasn't a stay with or stay without Rockefeller.
It was,
It
like
was
if they would have stayed together, I don't think.
I feel what you said. But look, you know when I realized that Jay was going to be famous like now is when Kingdom Come came out. And the only reason I can say that, if I'm a Jay stan, I'm not gonna lie. If niggas that know Jay's music, when Kingdom Come came out and he dealt with all of the scrutiny out of it, because niggas was like, yo, this album is trash. There's a lot of niggas hate that fucking album. And then you rebound from that and you ain't gave us nothing but platinum after platinum after platinum. It was like every artist has that point where you like, all right, it's over for this nigga. And he rebounded from his "It's Over for This Nigga's" album. That's what that album was. You want to know why you don't hear from Nelly no more? Because Sweatsuit was a dope ass album, but nobody was looking at that double CD. Like, who the fuck's about to buy a double CD that come in 2 different packages? You played yourself. That point is over for you. It's a lot of niggas when they get to that "it's over for you" standpoint, they don't know how to recover from it. He recovered from it. And that's what I knew. And plus,
real quick,
another thing that let me know that nigga was gonna be famous was that Dr. Dre was still famous, and that nigga older than him. So fuck my lighter go.
very, very, very true, very true. Now, real quick, one more question for Rose: Did the country song kill Nelly or help him? Cause I like that song.
That shit bang.
Yeah,
That helped.
that shit was alright to me.
I don't
And
think it killed him.
see the thing, I think it gave that nigga what he was looking for. You gotta figure, man. Like again, a lot of niggas aren't fortunate enough to be 30 plus and still rapping. You see what I'm saying? And still legitimately out there doing it. Like Wayne could go on tour right now and sell the fuck out. Nelly probably ain't gonna do that. But you switch over into that country lane, you getting white folk money. White folks love that fucking hip hop country twang bullshit. So it's just like, think about it like this: Flow Rider. Do y'all know when Flow Rider first came out? That nigga's brother is Briscoe. That used to be signed to Cash Money. So the nigga tried to rap all gangster and shit, and it did not work. So I think it was Khaled that told that nigga, man, you better go do this old sing bullshit. And now look at that nigga. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you cross over to that pop genre, you got action.
Baylor, how you feel?
right.
How you feel? You think Hov will still be hot at 50 at this? Did you think that?
Probably his when he said he was going to retire, we figured that he would just come in here and there and just drop a couple of verses on some feature shit. But his business mind wouldn't allow him to go cold. So his business and his talent in the booth go hand in hand.
For sure.
So
His desire to win.
every time he makes, if you pay attention to his music now, every business move that he makes, he's talking about it on his records, and he's teaching at the same time. So,
Right.
you know, you got to figure where he was at business wise. Rockefeller, if it doesn't start off, if it doesn't take off, then we don't know, because he had Rocketware, and where did Rocketware come from? You see what I'm saying?
I think we can make Rockaware hot again. You know what I'm saying?
I think certain things can come back. But you know what? I was telling Hayes, I was telling Hayes and Miss Mary on the Breaks Radio that we could bring back tapes and CDs. It just had to be the right artist to do it, because this is a generation that follows stuff. And then
for sure.
the nostalgia of the vintage stuff, you could bring that stuff back. You could make it a thing where we buying tapes and CDs again.
It could be like a gift set. It could be like a gift set.
Yeah,
right?
You can bring it back, but it could also be a collector, a collection. Yeah,
for sure. Yep.
Right. Who got the technology to fucking play tapes right now? That shit definitely got to be a collector's. Like, you're gonna have to keep that.
But
unless you're gonna find,
but
like,
Penrose,
shit,
you know music. Penrose, you know music. You know the difference between a tape, how a tape sounds, a CD sounds, and how a record sounds.
Yeah. See, so hey, listen, CD sound.
If you got a record player, if you have a record player, bro, come on, man.
Right.
That's vintage stuff right there.
CD sound way better in the car than streaming. You know,
way. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, but okay, but you know with streaming, the downfall of streaming and CDs they can skip. Streaming, you can lose service and that shit cut off. But
That's
True.
true.
it's not gonna skip unless you own it. The good thing about streaming is if you actually buy the track, then you own it.
I mean,
So you ain't
listen,
gonna have no issues with it.
Baylor. If you think about it, and I ain't forget about you, Jack. I'm about
Right.
to get to
Yeah, I'm
you.
just listening. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Baylor. So if you think about it, if you lose service, it's just like when your batteries die in your Walkman and with a CD player.
But
Hey, listen,
You
not
still
really,
lose
because I steal
service.
your motherfucking batteries. I'm gonna steal your money. Not the same. Hey, cuz you seen my batteries? No. Mm-mm.
All right. So look, Miss Jackie, how do you feel about that? Like, did you think Hov was gonna be still hot, still making moves, power moves the way he making?
Yeah. But the question is, what was the point that where we all realized he was still going to be making power moves and still existing? What was it?
Mm.
Was it the blueprint? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what was that moment that y'all said, okay, hold, he here.
Oh, I got a good moment. The moment when he was in that commercial and he was doing his
Oh
different
yeah.
that HP commercial. I think it was like a computer commercial when he was doing this all his
when he did
albums.
all his album
Yeah.
covers,
I was
yeah,
like, that nigga,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
that nigga
that
gonna
was
win, man.
creative.
That nigga gonna win. Well,
Nah,
all right. So one more,
that
one more. Go
when
ahead.
that nigga. No, I was just gonna say that tour when that nigga did every state he went to, he had the city's football jersey on. And the reason I say that's when he did it. I want to say that was Ho's first like headlining tour where that nigga was just on tour like he was the nigga because he was on backstage. I think he was on something else, but I want to say that was the nigga's like first tour where he was like the headlining nigga. And it was like I don't know, Jay kind of changed to me personally how niggas view rappers on stage. That nigga, you know what I mean?
Mm,
Most niggas just got on stage and performed the show. This nigga gave you he made niggas elevate they shit. This nigga, think about it. This nigga's a rapper in the time of the Missies, where Missy was just making niggas everything look stupid. And so you a rapper, that's not you're not dancing, you're not performing like that on stage. So you gotta do something to raise the levels. And I think that tour is when it was like, nah, I'm here, nigga. Like
yeah.
I think that's what cemented him in rap because he was always the you behind Biggie, you ain't better than Nas. That all of that shit was going on. But when that nigga started commanding attention and nobody could take it from him, that's when it was like yeah. And I think that tour is where that shit started.
Okay. That's a good one. Okay, boom. Miss Jackie,
Mm-hmm.
your favorite feature of Hov that you hated?
That I hated.
Yes. Listen, that you hated, and it wasn't on his album. Of course, it was a feature. So, do you have a favorite whole like feature that you hated?
No, I really don't.
You don't.
Mm-mm. No.
Rose got one. You give me an example. Give Jackie an example because I know Rose got one, and Rose probably gonna say the same
One
one.
one that I hated, I
Hmm.
thought Money Ain't a Thing was whack as fuck. Me personally.
Okay,
And the reason I thought it was
What?
the reason I
that was Ja
yeah.
Rule's
I
song.
thought it's
That was Ja Rule's song from the get go.
no. That was him and Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, money ain't a thing. Oh, you right. I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Shots.
I'm thinking of shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm wrong.
But look, to me, I mean, don't get me wrong, the nigga had bars on that bitch, but it was like, remember how everybody was like, "Yo, why Eminem killed Jay like that on Renegade?"
Hmm.
That was the
Hmm.
same thing for me in Money Ain't a Thing. Jermaine Dupri made that album, and like this was the first nigga. Jermaine Dupri made the blueprint for niggas to be like, "Hey, yo, everybody come be on my shit because if you don't, I ain't gonna sell." And
Listen,
Jay literally murdered this nigga. And it was like, why am I listening to this album? Why I mean not this album? Why am I gonna suffer through listening to Jermaine Dupri cry? Like, hey nigga, you are murdering me. Like, I think that like to me it was like, this is disgusting.
That
killing this
album,
nigga.
that album is underrated. That Jermaine Dupri album. What's it? 1187 or something like
Life
that.
in 1472.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
So
Life in
yeah,
1472,
1472.
yeah,
It's a fucking dope ass album.
yeah.
Clearly I know the name of it. That shit is dope.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But
Yo,
he
man,
got
I like.
worse doing that song.
I still bump that album. What about you, Baylor?
Do I still play the album?
No, not the album. What song look like that shit kicking in over there on the web? What 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 is a feature Jay-Z feature that you hate?
You
Nah,
know
Baylor
what?
just
I
always
was
looks slow.
I would say this. I would say what you say, nigga?
Bro, I didn't think he's gonna catch it.
To the moon.
No. That what you call the album was trash. Even though it was a joint album. Shit.
R.
What's that
Kelly,
album called?
R.
No,
Kelly,
the fucking
wow.
the
Wow.
him and R. Kelly shit. That shit
Best of
was
both worlds.
garbage.
No, him and R. Kelly and him and Kanye. Both of that shit was trash.
Oh no! Watch the Throne was
Oh,
hard.
nigga,
No, Watch the Throne was trash to me.
Watch the Throne was
Watch your
hard.
mouth.
I'm mad. I'm
Baylor.
I said
Baylor.
what I said, my nigga.
Hey, how do I take
Oh,
this nigga
yeah.
off my
He said
computer?
it with
How do
bass.
I get this nigga
He said it
off
with
my
bass.
Nigga, what did you say?
He said it with bass. You know what? No red
But
wine for
you
you,
know what?
Smoke-Free Weekend. I'm
Let's
not
go
buying
back.
any red
Let's
wine.
go back to the original album that I brought up. That at Best of Both Worlds was trash.
Oh, I agree with you. I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
it was.
I didn't like that. It was a band, one or two songs in there. Cool. But yeah.
But that
But
doesn't mean that his verses
that
was
shit.
bad though. It's just that I didn't
The
like the
only
overall
the only
project.
song on that album that was dope to me was "Power of the Pussy" because it's the realest shit in the world. Other than that that album's trash.
Yeah,
And
that was yeah.
and she got a little
I
body,
get that.
yada yada. That shit. Other than that, yeah, that shit's garbage, yo. The whole
Yeah.
fucking album's
You
garbage.
know, how you gonna deny After Party or Fiesta?
But
What's
you
that shit called? Fiesta.
oh, I hated Fiesta.
The remix?
Fiesta wasn't on that
I
album.
hated Fiesta.
Mother sucker. I don't care. Good gosh.
Maybe it was.
Well, let's put it like this. When you really think about it, when you look at his catalog, where the music wasn't bad to like turn this off. It's just that when you rank it, some of those tracks are gonna be at the bottom.
For sure. I mean, even
A
like
lot of those tracks gonna be at the fucking bottom.
a song like the
What are we
song
talking about?
the song Fiesta was
But if you play those tracks at a gathering, we gonna bop to it.
oh
Yeah.
for sure. My most what I was gonna say.
Not me, because it's fuck R. Kelly, nigga.
Oh no, for sure. I agree with you on that.
Hold on, hold up. Shay, you can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear
I
me?
can hear you.
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Shay said she can't hear
I
me.
can hear you.
Hey Shay, how you doing, girl? Okay, let me know. But y'all go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey,
So what I was gonna say about Fiesta, I think that was like one of them songs that was just like, oh, we should do an album together. Like it's like, nah, maybe y'all shouldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that was the song that was like to make them say like we're gonna do an album together. I hated Jay.
I mean, it was smart for them to do that album. It was extremely smart, but that album sucked. Both of them did.
It just didn't come out right.
True. I hated my worst feature is the High remix from Juvenile. Like Hove went on this spell. He went on this spell of jumping on shit, and it wasn't hot. It wasn't. Rose, you disagree? BTG, you disagree?
I highly disagree. That
Whose
shit
man's
bang.
is
Look at
this?
me.
Whose man's is this?
I didn't like the High remix.
What are we doing?
I hate Hove.
You know why I like it? Because anything that are the superstars hop on that's not considered, like for example, when an East Coast cat hops on a West Coast track or a Southern track, it's just different. It hit different. You know what I mean? Because I come from the era where where cats wasn't mixing mingling at the time. You
It
know what I'm
was
saying?
new. It was new.
That's what I'm saying. So, and especially when Juvenile first hit us with that first track, we was like, "Yo, this shit is different. Like this shit is different." So for him to hop on, just like he did the Ballin' remix, you know what I'm saying? That was different.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, Shay? Can you hear me? Because she still says she can hear all of y'all but me.
I don't know, Rose. How you feel about what I
Is Shay
said?
the only one complaining?
She's the only one in the room.
If Shay the only one complaining, maybe it's her speak. Oh well, goddamn it, my bad. How do I feel about what the high remix?
Yeah, like you just said you disagree with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that high remix was fucking dope as shit. What are you talking about? Like
Yeah.
again, and we got to think about what this nigga was doing in hip hop. You're talking about a time with no internet. You're talking about a time where crossing barriers and crossing lines was extremely hard to do. So what do? You go and you put fucking UGK on Big Pimpin'. That gives you a door into Texas. You fuck around. Right. You fuck around and get on this nigga's remix. Now you gotta think about it like this nigga is the hottest nigga in rap. And these niggas is new niggas in the game. You know, Baby clearly had enough money, supposedly. Maybe them niggas knew each other on a different level. And boom, pay this nigga to get on the song. Now you gotta you gotta weigh into New Orleans, them niggas gotta weigh into New York. Right, did Hov get paid? Right. Fuck around with Bird, man. I don't know.
Listen. I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Listen. By the time Big Pimpin' came out, then I think like the merch, like by that time, the features from south to east to south to west or west to east, it was cool then. But it was like, I think like Hov doing that was kind of like he opened the door for that. I mean, it may have been a couple other people. Like I know Noriega fuck with a bunch of South artists beforehand. You know what I mean? So I know there's a bunch of rappers from the East Coast that fuck with other coasts, is what I'm saying. But
yeah, you gotta remember when Snoop went to No Limit at one point.
I didn't like that at first though. I didn't like Snoop on No Limit until Fuck Them Other Niggas.
Well, he had to get up out of there.
or Ghetto Symphony. Like that's the only time I fuck with Snoop and No Limit. Like I didn't like that move at all.
Remember P was popping on the West Coast way harder. He went to the West Coast to get an international sound. Then remember when that nigga dropped all them Tupac mixtapes and all that shit? And then what's the name? It was like the first shit that really, really blew up. Ghetto D was the first shit that blew up nationwide.
True.
Yeah.
True. What's up?
This replay, y'all ain't nobody gonna hear me till I took them headsets off. Something's going on with them headsets, so everybody can hear me now. So.
Oh, okay.
You still sound the same.
You said it sound the same to us.
Hear me, but they couldn't hear me. Kayla just texted me. She was like, "I can't hear you." And then when I took
Man.
it off, she said, "I can hear you now." So I was like, "Oh,
okay.
Thanks, John.
Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Y'all having a good ass conversation though."
Hey, Kelly.
I know for real. Your favorite Jay-Z feature, Jackie. Real quick, so we can get through this. Your favorite.
Somebody else come back to me because you put me on the spot. Go.
BTJ, your favorite feature.
It gotta be. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go to rock with Dog Pound.
The Rock with Dog Pound.
Yeah, with Daz and Corrupt.
Are you serious?
No, sing that, cause I'm lost.
I know what you're talking about.
You don't remember when?
You don't remember the song off of the Dynasty album, and then they did the remix with Daz and Corrupt.
No, I don't remember, man.
It was on the Dynasty album, and it was on DJ Clue album.
Yeah, no, y'all gotta send me that.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Nah, it's I'm about to tell you the name of the song. I gotta drum it up.
I remember.
I hear it. I just can't remember the name of the song.
I think I remember the feature, but I don't remember the song. So y'all just send me that.
Remember when that remember the song when that nigga Bleak was like when that nigga was like, bitch on my back, yak in my pocket, smoking the sticky chocolate. Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
Who wanted with the best? Yeah, who wanted with the best?
That's on the
Jigga Bleak.
Dynasty. That's damn.
Yeah, and then they did that remix. They did that remix, and they did it with Daz and Corrupt.
Oh, okay. All right. What's your favorite feature?
But that's not a Jay-Z feature. That's a Jay-Z
I know, I tried
song
to
that
sneak
Daz
that
and
one
Corrupt
in.
got.
Yeah.
I tried to sneak that one in, you smart nigga.
You already asked the feature question.
You know,
No, I said which one you hated. Which one did you hate?
No, never mind.
Which one you like? What are you drinking over there, yo?
hey,
Okay. Shit.
what thing?
All right, Rose, you got a favorite whole feature?
I do. It was Best of Me by Maya. When Maya came out in that motherfucking
y'all and bigger niggas balling.
How you remember that? How you don't remember the Dog Pound track, but you remember a Maya song?
Nigga, I'm from the Midwest, nigga. Bone Thugs and Harmony, nigga.
Let me tell you.
Because
Come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. They gotta come see you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, duck down.
You don't have no favorite?
Look at this. Look at this.
Hey,
I got a
what's up?
I got a question.
Come here, sugar.
Oh
Say
shit.
happy birthday.
Your delay is on so crazy. I don't see nobody yet. They're gonna be gone by the time I see.
Hey, baby, happy birthday. Let's sing
Say hi,
happy
mama.
birthday, y'all. Happy
Say wave.
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. My favorite is What We Do with Beans and Freeway. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, that's dope.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta kill witnesses because free beer sticking out.
They call me the piano man. Rain,
Yeah.
sleep, slow. Hell, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but anyway, so
Or that his verse on Jeezy's damn. This shit off the original off the first album.
It was on Jeezy. It was on Jeezy album.
Yes. Nah. On Trap Down One. TM 101. Corporate Thug, the remix.
Joint with Fat Joe.
No.
Nah, the Corporate Thug, the remix. Where he was like Master Chef, Lord of the Kitchen Cupboard, that joint.
Yeah. Oh, I think he ripped that bitch.
Yeah, that was hard.
He ripped Seen It All too. I seen it all. Remember that?
Who tracked? What was it? Jay's track or was it Pusha T's track for the Drug Dealers Anonymous?
Oh yeah, that was Pusha. That was Pusha shit.
That was Pusha.
Okay.
Pusha's never been on the J album.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with that one then.
But I got a serious question for you, niggas.
All right.
Can I ask a serious question?
Yes, you can.
What y'all think about Zimmerman trying to sue Trayvon Martin family?
How does that even work?
It's a good question.
What is he suing for?
I want to say fraud.
What is he suing them for?
He's suing for fraud and saying that the girl that went on trial is not the girl that I forgot somebody else was in my house. That light just came on, scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, the girl that went on trial was not the girl that was on the phone with him the night all of this transpired. And so he's trying to say that it's a girl named Brittany and that they purposely took this girl and made her take the stand because the other girl was going to testify in the favor of Zimmerman. And so now he's trying to sue Trayvon Martin's family, the lawyer, just pretty much anybody that's been involved with the whole fucking case that ain't on his side. Like, this got to be some of the most sing-songy bullshit I ever heard in my life. Well, you know me, I got to fact check. But no, I'm just saying. Is I don't know what the point is. I really don't.
Because he won the case. So what's the point?
That's a level of disrespect, if you ask me.
It's a huge level of disrespect. So let me take this question a step further because somebody else asked me something today and it kind of hit me to my core. This nigga still walking around like this. And so I seen Skinny Jesus say, if a motherfucker, if like everybody saying they want him dead, just shut the fuck up and go do it. You're not gonna go do it, right? So leave the shit alone.
Mm-hmm.
And so my man's was like, yo, why won't nobody kill this nigga? Have we become soft as a people? Or is it the fact? And when he said that, I said, I don't feel that we soft as a people. I just don't think that, because think about it. It's a million niggas want to kill that nigga. Why wouldn't nobody take the chance?
I feel like the people that talk like that say he needs to be dead, and if he was in front of me, whoop de whoop. A lot of people, of course, they want him dead, but they don't want that blood on their hands. We all gonna clap and we gonna. But at the end of the day, like you gotta be a certain type of cat to, and those certain type of cats is already locked up.
That's true. Everybody pussy now. You know what I'm saying? I am, because nigga, I'm scared of these cameras. Like, I don't even want to steal no candy. I used to love stealing candy from the store. You know what I'm saying?
We know. I love malt liquor.
Hey, listen, you got that old ass nigga beer on your. You know what I'm saying?
That summertime temperature Miller High Life.
This is summer free.
Disappeared. Basically, right, Penrose?
Yeah.
He had to have protective custody up in that joint. I'm pretty sure they would get to them. They would get to him inside there.
Even on the street. I don't know. Even on the case, when somebody files a case against you, all of the information got to come out. His shit is the only shit that's not, like, his address is the only address on the plaintiff side that's not available. Like, they're trying to protect this nigga at all costs, but it's just
it would be better. It would be better if he was in jail though, because he can't get a job nowhere. That nigga can't work nowhere. That nigga can't even work at Sears. You know what I'm saying? He can't work at JCPenney's. He can't work. He can't even work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Everything gonna be under the table.
Yeah, that nigga be at the Arab store. You know what I'm saying?
As quiet as kept. I mean, if it get a little crazy, he might get plastic surgery, and we probably won't never see him again.
Mm-hmm.
Walking around looking like a Kardashian.
Why didn't he change he should have changed his name.
I mean,
I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
You got two bullets. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You can only kill 2 out of the 3. Zimmerman, 6'9", Eric Holder. 2 bullets.
Who is Eric Holder again?
The nigga that killed Nip.
Shitty cuz. That's an easy ass question though.
Yeah, that's easy. I'm gonna kill Zimmerman.
You got 2 bullets.
I'm killing Zimmerman and Shitty cuz easy. I can beat 6'9" ass, but you telling me 2 bullets? Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. 6'9". I'll let that snitch ass nigga live. He cool. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said he cool.
Wait a minute, right? Wait a minute. What are they doing in Cleveland, nigga? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna let you live, homie. You know what I'm saying? But Zimmerman.
That nigga said. Look, you see the hey,
Yeah,
hey Penrose, you see the difference between the LA nigga and the Cleveland nigga? The Cleveland nigga had a gun like this. My
Right.
gun was like this.
Uh,
Somebody
I
I
don't
don't know
do
what kind of gun that was.
Nigga, I let my shit
Look,
ride sideways.
and he hit it though.
I let
He
my
hit it.
shit ride sideways, nigga.
Nigga hit it. What
You
kind of
see the
gun you
rag,
got?
nigga? You see the rag, nigga? I let my shit ride sideways, nigga. I let my shit. Yeah.
That nigga says
I want
that nigga
that
says
shit. I want
6'9" cool.
that shit, nigga.
Hey,
Trying to catch the crowd.
ain't
Yeah.
no ain't
Right.
nobody dying. Ain't
Hey,
nobody getting
Oh
shot.
man.
nigga,
Nobody,
my
Hey,
nigga.
you
hand,
ain't no
my
cop.
Nobody.
hand fell asleep.
Hey,
My
you
hand
ain't
fell
no cop,
asleep.
Jay Reed. You ain't no cop.
My hand fell asleep.
You ain't no cop.
Love it. You love it. I love it. You know.
Oh my
Why that's
god,
the
that
part
nigga
you remember?
said.
Why that's the part you bring up? That's
I don't know. That was probably one of LL's worst performances.
no, it was. It was. It was. That
Yeah.
was disgusting. Everybody remembers that part. I'm just trying to be funny. That shit was disgusting.
Let's do it. Let's do that then. The best rapper turned actor. Let's do that real quick.
Oh,
So we,
that only gonna come. That's gonna come down to LL and
Will Smith.
Ice T.
No, Will
Cause them
Smith.
niggas. Oh yeah, Will Smith.
Will Smith was never really a rapper.
you don't think he was, dude.
Did or did he not make money off of rap songs? He's a rapper.
Did Drake? So was Drake an actor or a rapper first?
Drake
He
was
was
That
an
You're
an
nigga,
right. I don't
actor.
even want to get into all
He was
that.
an
You're right. I'll take.
actor.
the grassy high ass.
They didn't know Drake's music when in Degrassi.
No, you had to start rapping first, then you turn actor.
He was an actor
But
first.
no, like Will Smith. Will Smith, I give you that.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Real shit.
What about Ja Rule and Fast and Furious?
Okay, Ja Rule.
Wasn't him and Corrupt
Fuck
in like a
you.
prison
Fuck
movie?
you.
Huh?
Who?
Yeah, that shit was
Ice
actually
Cube.
dope. I like that movie. It was him, Corrupt, and Steven Seagal, nigga.
I watched that
Who?
shit, man.
Who?
Yo, I went to the movies with my dad to see that. I think that shit. No, when did that fucking movie come out, yo? Oh man, I think I took my pops to see that shit. I think I came in town on leave. Yo, I can't even. I know what you're talking about though. Or did I watch that movie high at the crib on cable?
It probably was on cable.
I don't know, man. I smoke a lot.
Penrose, it was on cable.
So who was all in this movie?
Corrupt, Ja Rule, Steven Seagal, and fucking and it was somebody else. It was like a chick that was like used to be famous back in the day.
Oh,
I
Nia,
think
not
slightly.
Nia something. Remember the bitch Nia? And Morris Chestnut was in it.
Yo, Morris Chestnut was in
Yeah,
it?
boy, yeah. And the near chick used to be on was she like a
Chick
dancer?
that was married to Howard Hewitt. Remember?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yo.
I have no idea what movie you're talking about.
Morris Chestnut was in this shit. It's Morris Chestnut.
It's 3 words. All Steven Seagal movies have 3 words. What's the name of the movie?
Ready to die or some shit
Time to
like that.
die, some
Time
shit
to
like that.
die.
Yeah, it was some
Late to die. Almost die.
All
30,
Steven Seagal movies. What's the title? 3 words.
30
run,
minutes past
run
die.
to die.
Oh, shit.
Jog to die.
I don't know shit.
Smoke free weekend
Donuts is
die. Hey, look, Paco and Penrose presents Die. starring Steven Seagal. Oh, hey, y'all want to know a fun? Y'all want to know a fun fact?
Fun fact.
Steven Seagal pressed charges against me.
What? Talking about?
That nigga Penrose was like, "What?"
Elaborate, nigga.
And I said it on one of my episodes. So I don't want to look. Y'all gonna have to go back and listen to the episode, but yeah, Steven Seagal definitely pressed charges against me.
Nigga, you
So
got
I
like
can't.
100 episodes, nigga. You got to tell
I
it.
really thought you was joking on that shit. You was dead ass serious?
I was dead serious. Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah, I got charged. I got he pressed charges against me, and a well-known company that delivered packages pressed charges against me.
So what did it think you did?
You got it. I can't tell you.
Is the case closed?
We
Yeah,
hey, look, we live
I hope
streaming
so.
right now. He can't talk about that shit.
Yeah. How, how,
Somebody,
how you gonna
somebody
run?
Christmas gifts was gone.
Hold on. How you gonna? How you listen? Listen?
I put it on the set, good.
How you gonna run for president with this type of behavior? You know?
Dang, why you hating? This nigga hating.
I thought I was your campaign manager.
Hey, Penrose. Hey, Penrose. That nigga said, how you gonna be a good citizen with that record, nigga?
Right.
I'm not campaign
Like,
manager.
what type of nigga are you?
Type of stuff.
Oh god.
Hey,
I'm gonna make that a soundbite for you. You gotta tell me.
let's let the listeners know. Hey, let's let the listeners know. One night, everybody know. Well, I'll let them know. Friday nights is usually when I'll be in my creative bag, real late. So of course, my compadres up there is all East Coast time. So, but I still be hitting them at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning with like random ass videos. I must have sent them the wrong text message one night. Nigga Penrose was like,
nigga. I think everybody stared at their phone for like 5 minutes.
Hey, when I sent it and I looked at the top to see the group, look, I saw the group name and the group name was wrong. I was like, oh.
No. I think Jackie hit me on a solo joint. I think Rose hit me. I said, man, I don't think we should supply. Nah. And then in the morning, nigga was like, yo, yeah, my bad. I was
right. All right, now some other shit though. Hey yo, can you imagine being on your time? You just on your scroll. You scrolling on Twitter, you get a text message and you like, it's what? Like, nigga, I didn't know that nigga on the way. Should I delete the
Penrose?
Nigga.
Penrose was like, we not gonna talk about this.
Nobody said. Penrose like, no, I want to know. His nosy ass. He like, no, nigga, we need to. We're not gonna talk about this.
Oh my god! I swear to God.
I'm just saying.
As soon as I press send,
I'm just saying.
Hey, cause look, when I send a message, I go back and I look at the group that I sent it because I'm in a gang of different group chats, and sometimes they be going on back to back. I got a fantasy one, I got the one with the fellas, just different ones, and I sent that shit to them, and I didn't get no response, and I looked at the top of it, and that shit said PPI. I said, "Oh my god!" I was scared because I didn't know.
They lights off. Look out the window and shit.
I was like, man, let's just switch the convo. Let's switch the topic.
All right. We ain't gonna discuss that shit. Yo. Shout out to everybody that wonder what the fuck we talking about. I'll never tell. Anyway.
Yo, man, our group text me lit at 3 a.m. Oh, and then hold on, real quick. And then me and Jackie just fall back when you and these when y'all two high ass niggas get y'all back and start posting like Billy Joel.
Hey, me and Penrose. Nigga, me and Penrose be on the ship, nigga. And I swear to God, we don't know where we be going, but we be going. Nigga, we be putting all kind of random ass genre music in there.
Y'all remember that John Mayer song? Like, nigga, I'm like, no, I don't listen to that shit.
And look, and only me and Penrose know like that. These niggas don't know. You got to
What
be
the
up
fuck we
there.
talking? Hey, me and Baylor got enough material to write a movie, nigga. Shit, I'm trying to tell you. We just gotta not be high and remember it, and we'll be famous. No, this is a Pez dispenser.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I thought it was in color.
They still sell them?
Yo, if I had a Spider-Man, I found this at what the fuck
Be
is
a
it?
terrible father because I ain't bought none. My kids know.
And you eat
It was some off-brand ass store.
Really?
It was some off-brand ass store. Nigga. It might have been the thrift store. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. It was like thrift store candy.
Yeah, no, I ain't seen one of them in the store in a minute, G. For real.
Yeah.
I mean, these bar nuts, you know what I'm saying, while I drink my cocktail, you know?
That is not podcast etiquette, nigga.
This ain't no podcast. This is Jackie shit. This Jackie's bedroom. This Jackie's bedroom.
They gonna be like, "Oh, girl, y'all heard them in Jackie's bedroom?" Girl, yes.
She had 3 niggas in her bedroom the other day.
It was so loud in there.
Hey, and look, Paco still had his jeans on with his nasty ass.
So
Penrose came out with his asthma pump. I don't understand what be going on over there.
all right, so look, Jackie, 2020, what you got planned? What's next for you? I mean, what's next for you?
What's next for me?
Yeah, 2020.
Starting the new year off, coming back with season 3 of Let's Keep It 100 with Nicole.
Okay.
Yeah, waiting on that.
Yeah, we're gonna add something new to the. We add something new. We like to add something new every season. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And I don't know, just continue with my YouTube when I'm in the spirit to do some creative contenting. And I will be in Vegas April 2020.
Okay, cool. All right. So Baylor, Penrose, y'all dropping that movie, and Baylor, slow down on the sodium over there. I see that, Lori. Yeah, man.
Hey,
man,
I stopped what my ancestors tell me to.
Right.
No, is that the old school song with the little white man?
Damn.
Yeah.
Nah, that's she in the cabinet.
No, that's seasoning salt. That's that off-brand ass seasoning salt. That's that
man.
great value joint.
Oh, that's Lori. Man, they ain't getting paid for this shit. Chicken Polo. Is that the nigga? Is that the nigga from Breaking Bad? Chicken Polo? Is that Gus? Is that Gus seasoning from Chicken Polo?
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of that garlic salt. You need garlic powder.
Rose, what's next for you in 2020?
What it is?
I got garlic powder too. I grabbed the wrong one too. I sure did.
Garlic salt shit. Too much.
You say what,
Rose,
brother?
what's next for you, baby? What's next for you?
2020 outside of smoke free. 2020 is a year of definitely like it's like my pin tweet says no more regular shit. I refuse to do anything regular after 2019, which means that everything in 2020 has to be a boss up. Like,
of course he's going to.
I mean, like I feel like.
Go ahead.
Do you not know me? Have you not ever listened to my show, nigga? Of course I'm going to elaborate, nigga. Let me get comfortable. Do you have some time?
Go ahead, fam. Go ahead. You got it.
Nah, 2020. I just feel like it's gonna be, like I said, definitely a year of new career starts. Definitely a new year of. I feel like in the entertainment aspect, I don't feel like we're gonna forever be podcasting. I feel like Smoke Free is actually about to be a jump off to turn into something that's completely different for everybody. I think this is about to be a branching off for everybody involved into bigger things. You know, like that one point where you like, damn, am I ever gonna be famous? And then it happens. I think that's what the fuck Smoke Free is about to be, and I put my stamp on that. And also, I honestly feel like I'm probably 90% sure. Actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and make it 100% because my name is Penrose. I'm pretty. I'm gonna make a baby in 2020.
What?
That's so get famous and pop a baby. That's my plan. Shit.
You say you gonna get famous and pop a
What about
baby?
you? Hey, yep, that's the plan, yo. Like at this point, I honestly feel like this. Real shit. I feel like on everything I love, I feel like I did my goddamnedest to raise my kid. You know what I mean? And so I feel like if a nigga do get famous, A, why not finish his life off dope as fuck? And B, why not, with all of the dope ass parenting skills I know I got, why not bring another life into the camp and raise them the way I know they can be raised? And B, because I just kind of feel like for the longest time I ain't wanted one. And now, like, shit's just coming together. So it's time.
No more babies. I just want to do the things that can create a baby. That's what I'm looking for in 2020. More sex.
Holla. Penrose over there trying to give us. Penrose over there trying to give us that PBS statement. That nigga gonna pull out.
Hey, shout out to Rose over there pumping out babies. You know what I'm saying? Daily.
Pull out game weak to the motherfucker. Don't come fucking with me now.
Hey, would y'all get that male birth control?
No. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm good, G. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Paco definitely need birth control.
Baylor.
Definitely need it.
Baylor with that.
When did you start listening to us, nigga? Because that means that nigga don't need birth control.
Baylor. With that belly shirt, that Wheaties Baylor shirt. I see you reaching on the motherfucking refrigerator.
Stay out my business, nigga.
Hold on. Hey,
I gotta cook for my family.
Hey, Baylor, I just seen you scratch your navel, man, and put it in the seasoning. Baylor just scratched his belly I see you scratch your belly button and put it right in the season. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you said I got a C grade for my restaurant.
Baylor was like this. He was like this with his belly button seasoning.
Niggas said you gotta work at Bob's Burgers, nigga. That's the type of
Yo.
You know them niggas always got him code violations down there, nigga.
Yo, BTG.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, BTG.
What's up?
What's your plans for 2020, baby?
Right now, the beginning of the year is going to be smoke free. So after that, I got a lot of traveling to do. For graduations and things like that in the summertime. And I think there's going to be more traveling for me in the future with me and the wife. So we're gonna travel. We're gonna travel a lot more to the East Coast and the Midwest.
Piggyback off of Baylor shit. I just want to piggyback off Baylor shit, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. The Raiders moving to Vegas in 2020, bitch. Anyway,
yep. Come on,
hell yeah,
it's dope.
No, Baylor and his wife hosting the show. We gonna do. Look, it's gonna be Baylor Presents. You know what I'm saying? And we about to turn out LA. That's what we gonna do. We waiting on him.
Hey, we should do a reality show. The Taylors. And it should be you.
The reality show? They said we got to do a reality show.
The Taylors?
Yeah, they just called it that too.
Oh.
See?
Yeah. Hell yeah, Baylorism. Yeah, look at him get quiet when his old lady come around.
Hell yeah, she be running shit. I'm scared. I be.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just like, I'm about to talk this shit now.
You little bitch. You better make that fucking chicken, nigga. You better get off that damn little show.
First of all, she don't call me no little bitch. She just say bitch.
She just say bitch.
Yeah.
You better make my chicken to get off that little show you doing.
Take your ass to work, nigga.
Baby, it ain't enough chicken. You better make it enough.
They talking about me. They say every time you come in a room, I get quiet.
She laughing like,
Yeah, I got that pistol. Let me stop, man. Hey, man. All right, I'm done, y'all. Y'all good? Everybody good? Y'all have a good time. Everybody have fun.
we always have fun.
The pack. You got Jackie. I'm just Jackie. You know what I'm saying? You want to give out your handles, your shout outs?
Hey y'all, I'm just Jackie. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram. I am _just Jackie. And of course, catch me here on my YouTube channel and bi-weekly with Mr. Cole Banks on Let's Keep It 100 after the new year.
All right, cool. What's up, Rose?
Penrose Eames. Catch me on Twitter at Penrose
Oh,
Eames.
he high.
One half of we got the drugs. You say give on my Twitter handles and shit right in my. That's what I'm
I said you high.
I mean, my eyes are small.
Yeah. Oh, nigga, I'm dumb high right now. Oh no, my eyes is just always small. My daddy said this is how you knew I was his. Real shit. My father told me that. He was like, listen, he was like, when that boy come out, if he don't have slanted eyes, that's not your baby. I was like, excuse me. He was like, nigga, that's how I know all of the ones that's mine is mine. And I was like, what? So my eyes always been like this. But no, I am dumb high than a motherfucker.
You got
Yo, shout out to the weed smokers, man.
light skinned niggas slant their eyes like, You know what I'm saying?
You said,
You got light skinned nigga eyes.
For one, only light skinned niggas
Compliment.
say what you just said. Dark skinned niggas don't make that sound, okay? Not in public in view where other people can see us. See what I mean? Only in the comfort when I love one. You know what I mean? I don't understand that noise, okay? First off, never liked no light skinned ass anyway. No, anyway, free weekend. Come see us there. Like I said, Penrose Eames. Catch me on Twitter at Penrose Eames. Everywhere else, it's Penrose Eames. Shout out to all the weed smokers. Shout out to black girls who smell like black girls. Shout out to everybody that's retweeting the fuck out of our shit. Shout out again to them niggas that's showing up in Timbs and basketball shorts and boxing gloves. For $44.99, you can sneak, but without a wristband, you have no chance. See you in fucking April. Shout out to Paco, man. Shout out to everybody I work with. Shout out to Paco. Shout out to the Pack. Shout out to my brother Dergo BJ. One day it's gonna happen, but inside the Pack, me and Chris was talking about doing a show where we talk about horrible fucking movies. So it's coming. But yeah, anyway, Penrose.
Yo, Baylor.
Somebody.
What's up, baby?
look what I got. I don't know why I did that. At Baylor the Great on all social media platforms.
Baylor. Where's the Jehovah's Witness version? All right, you know what I'm saying? I lucky Charms. No, we can't do that Christmas shit over here. You know what I'm saying? No, go ahead.
I'm sick of y'all.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry, brother.
At Baylor the Great on all social media platforms. That's IG and Twitter. And Smoke Free Weekend. I'll be there. My Uncle Jerry is coming. I just spoke with him. That's actually his Miller Lite.
My Aunt
And December 23rd. Stay tuned.
Hey, Jerry out of jail already?
Okay.
Oh, Jerry out. He in a halfway house though.
Okay. He got 3 weeks and halfway. Okay.
Yeah. December 23rd. December 23rd.
Okay.
I was wondering, listen. I was wondering the other day, this nigga Bubby talking about going down to that stove. and give me one of them new pistols they got down there. I said, brother, why you don't get yourself? He said, I think his niggas watching me right now. He said, I think his niggas watching me right now. I said, who watching you, brother? When that nigga Jerry get to the
Hey, let me tell
now
y'all.
this shit making sense.
Hey, let me tell y'all. So the time that Jerry was locked up, he went through like a life changing experience. You know, y'all remember when Mr. Little went into when he went to jail and he was locked up and then he came out Malcolm. That that nigga Jerry went to jail and he came out Jerry, but that nigga started reading books though, right? Hey, Paco, Jerry started reading books, and so now when the nigga talk to me, he talking phrases and shit. Like
he talk like Ti.
yeah, the nigga can't speak regular. So, for example, I was like, yo, I was talking to him and I was like, so how you feel like, you out now? How does it feel? He was like, let me tell you something, brother. The nigga said, let me tell you something, brother. If it don't make sense, you can't make no money. I said, what? That nigga said, and this nigga was serious. He was pointing at me.
Paco, how Leon doing?
Leon is Leon, you know what I'm saying?
Leon, you tell Leon better say anyway, y'all, where can we come up? Black Paco, where can they find you?
Shit, man. Follow me at all social media, BLKPACO. And you know what I'm saying? That's all social sites. Yo, follow the show page at Paco and Penrose Presents on Instagram. You know what I mean? Come fuck with us, man. Our Smoke Free Weekend in Las Vegas, Nevada, April 16th through the 20th, 2020. Yo,
Smoke free niggas is for everybody.
Yo, the ticket's $44.99, and if you think about it, you know what I mean. You can get a lot for $40. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Paco, I heard them smoke free niggas. Hey, Paco, I heard them smoke free niggas is for everybody.
Nah, they not, man. I'm just living my best life. I'm looking for Christ. You feel me?
You're not gonna find them in Sin City, nigga.
Well, he may be there with the bullhorn telling me not to fornicate this weekend.
Right.
I appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Jackie, for having us on. Hashtag the pack. Hashtag
No doubt.
hashtag ReMeet.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hashtag BTG.
I'm, I'm watching us. I'm just watching us. Hey.
Hey.
y'all, you guys know the best.
Woo!
Put this
BTG.
Eventbrite link in the description box below. So anybody who watches this replay, y'all want to find out more about Smoke Free Weekend, the Eventbrite is going to be in the description box below. Go check it out. Hope to see you guys in Vegas, April 2020.
Baylor, yo, sprinkle some of that navel seasoning for the camera. Stomach musk.
You stay out my business, Winslow.
Done. We out, right?
I'm done. All right, guys. Thank you. Catch up with y'all later.
All right.
All right,
I'm trying this goddamn fish. That's what I'm gonna do.
I ain't even stopped streaming yet. Y'all still talking.